Hey ladies, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Megan Talbert and I'm a unique presenter. I wanted to go over a couple of our brand new products that I'm really excited about. I didn't think I'd be this excited about them, but when I show you my results, you'll see why. The first thing I'm going to talk about are our self-tanners. I love these things. Now, I wish I had these things 10 years ago when, I know it's horrible, I went to tanning beds at least 2 to 3 times a week, had a great summer glow, but I'm paying for it now, guys. I really am. It's been like 10, 15 years since I was doing that a whole bunch, and I'm definitely paying for it. So I wish I had these. They're better for you health-wise and cosmetically. So let me get into a little bit about the self-tanners. We have 2 self-tanning products. There's no color choices because you will apply this as often and as much as you'd like until you achieve the color that you're looking for. So our lotion has 8.5% DHA. Now DHA is actually from the rapeseed plant, and that is what gives the coloring. Rapeseed is actually where that ingredient is actually not colored, but as you can see, the product here does have a brown color to it. The purpose of that is so you can see where you're putting it, so you have an even application. So 8.5% DHA in the tanning lotion. We then have the self-tanning spray. This has 10% of that DHA product in it. So essentially you're going to get a little bit more result, I think, from this one. However, I did get some great results, which I'll show you in a second, from the lotion. So I want to go over some tips and tricks about how to do a self-tanning application, because if you're like me and I just recently popped my self-tanning cherry a week or so ago, I had no clue. So thankfully I had some self-tanning people out there who helped me with some recommendations for what they do. So what you want to do before you apply any self-tanner is you want to exfoliate that area. So you can do that real easily with a dry washcloth or a dry towel. You're going to exfoliate that entire area, whether it's your legs, your arms, your chest, your face, anything. Exfoliate it. Dry towel, maybe a loofah sponge, whatever you feel like. But you want to exfoliate, focusing on some of the rougher areas of your skin, like your knees and your elbows and also your ankles. They absorb a lot of product. You're going to want to protect those same areas using a lotion, non-oil based lotion at those knees, ankles, and elbows, because the skin on that area really absorbs any sort of self-tanner and you want to avoid that weird discoloration there. So use a non-oil based lotion prior to applying it. And now here's how you're going to apply it, okay? I use gloves. We do have a sponge applicator, a body applicator. I hear it's awesome. I haven't purchased it yet, or it's not available yet outside of a set. And so I don't have it yet, but I hear it works wonders. But until then, I'm using gloves because I want to avoid the colored hands. So what you do, you put a little bit of product. I put about a quarter size for my, you'll see here, big Polish thighs, okay? About a quarter size into my palm, put between my hands, lotion those thighs up, okay, all around. I put a little bit more product in to my palm and I lotion my calves. Yes, I'm doing it as I'm sitting here talking to you. Lotion your calves, okay? With the remaining product, you're going to circle your kneecap once or twice, get behind the knee. You're then going to circle your ankles. You're then going to go over the top of your foot, swipe it a few times, make sure you get the toes in between it, and that's it, okay? What I've learned, okay? You can make the lotion a little angry, and we don't want to make it angry. And the way you make it angry is by overworking it. So if you're really rubbing the product in, you're going to get like that little pilling effect. We don't want that. We want to keep this guy nice and happy, okay? So I have personally found the less you work it in, the better it is. If you happen to get a little bit of that pilling and it seems like it's kind of rolling up on you, you can spray that area with some of the Selfless Tanner spray, or you can simply take some water, make a little bit, liquidy again, and spread it in, but then let go. I know it's hard, but just let it go and let it soak in, and it's going to turn out wonderful. I promise you. And speaking of turning out wonderful, let me show you my results. Okay, so I applied for 5 days in a row, starting a week ago, this past Saturday. It's not this past Saturday, but the week before. I applied for 5 nights in a row. I have not applied anything since last Wednesday, which was 5 nights ago. Here's my results. Okay, so we have white, shiny, pale, and then we have, now this discoloration is just my natural kneecap. I have like a rough patch there, and it's dark, and I tan that way anyway. But nice and, that's a bruise, nice and smooth. This is why I don't show off my legs. I hate my legs. But I'm really happy with the results. I don't look like an Oompa Loompa. I look nice and sun-kissed, so I'm happy with that, okay? That's 5 days after no application, so it just shows that this product really works, and it works for a long duration. You're not gonna lose it. We do have another beachfront lotion that's coming out. It's a body bronzer. That is a one-time use lotion. It's not currently available, but that is coming down the road. That's one-time use. You put it on, it soaks in, you wash it off, it goes away. I do want to talk about our other beachfront product, which is our bronzer. I use this daily. I don't know why or how I didn't use a bronzer before this, but what you do is you get a matte side and a shimmer side, and how I apply that is using the 3E method. So I usually kind of just hit up where I would normally put a blush, like the under part of my cheeks, all right? And then apply around the frame of your face, okay? That's why they call it 3 or the E method, depending on the way you're going. After you do that, you blend, and it's naturally going to highlight those areas you want to highlight in your face, which is your T area here, and then under your eyes. So no more contouring and blending and doing all that stuff. Nice, quick, and easy way to do it is with the beachfront bronzer. This comes in 3 shades. The lightest is Sunset. That's what I have right now. And then there's 2 additional darker colors. Just to remind you, this does not come in a color choice. It actually will get darker the more you apply it, how regular you apply it. So if you're looking for a really dark coloration, you keep applying it daily, or you can go to every other day, or do every 3 days, whatever you want to do, but there's no color choice in these, okay? What else have to talk about? Oh, God, I love these things. Okay, sorry, gotta sit up for this one. So, lip bonbons. I love these things, okay? There's 5, well, essentially 4 colors, then 1 clear one. They all have really cute, delicious dessert names. For instance, we have Red Velvet Cake in the purple. We have Cherry Cobbler here. And then we also have, oh, this is Cherry Cobbler, I'm sorry. Cherry Cobbler, and what is this one again? This is the one I have on. We have, oh, Chocolate Truffle. All right, so the one I don't have, I have it on right now. A little bit coloring. I do not have Raspberry Cheesecake, which is a pinkier color, or the Vanilla Milkshake, and that's a clear one, no coloration to that. So if you just want to add that on and have no hint of color, but these are super cute, guys. $22. Okay, comes in a really nice durable container that twists off, and then you're gonna bring up that color like that. Let's just add it on. Let's just put this on right here. Yep, gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Nice little hint of color and moisturizing. I love this stuff. Let me go over why you want a product like this versus what you're going to find in a drugstore. Those are very popular. No, I'm not naming names, but you know what they are. Colors, or not colors, but products that we use on our lips. Gosh knows I've used them for years and years and years. Why don't we want to use a lot of those products? They normally contain alcohol or ingredients like camphor or menthol. There's another one, a very common one. They are great because they feel really nice and cooling to the lips initially, but then they're gonna dry out. And that's what makes you add more. You put it on, it feels great, your lips dry out, you put more product on, you use more product, okay? These do not contain those, okay? These have different oils in it, like coconut oil, jojoba, sunflower seed oil, and prickly pear. I love that. I lived in Arizona for months, and prickly pear, love it. And then it also has fruit extracts like peach and goji berry and pomegranate. So that's why you want to choose these over what you're going to find at the drugstore, okay? So I know this was really quick and kind of fast, but I hope you learned a little bit about self-tanners, how to use them, why you want to use them, better health benefits, how to use the 3E method for your bronzer, and then why you want your lip bonbons, okay? If you have any questions, let me know, comment below, and I or one of the other presenters will be following up with you guys, all right? Thanks so much. Have a great night.